Hello everyone, it's Peter here from ScreenProtector. How you doing, guys? Hello. So today we've got a different stuff, something which I never done, to be true, so that will be my first time. Let's switch to the second view. Okay, so let's put the charger away. That's a first generation of the Apple Watch. Okay, so from what I've seen, you press the button here and you can take out this bracelet like that, which was true. That's good to know, because I had to watch the procedure to do it, because I've never done it. So from now on it's nothing complicated, you can say. It's just asking us to warm up if we want to have an easier life. Get a battery to replace here, if you're wondering what I'm gonna do with it. Here comes the battery. It came with all those tools. To be true, I never look if I'm ordering with tools or not. I'm looking basically on the price. And if I look something in particular, you know, maybe which catch my eye as well, I can do it. So you get a battery here. You can see that it's about the size of my thumb, if somebody's wondering. And one connector only. There is a adhesive. That's good to know, because it's adhesive, so it's weak adhesive. Well, I've got a Nivea cream, so maybe the adhesiveness is not as great, so I better not touch it. And get some tools, which I don't believe I'll need all of them, but I prefer to use a different tool for these jobs. Whenever I'm doing screens, I prefer to use this type of thin metal. And checking there, no dirt. Okay, so we can start to heat it up, and then we can, I don't believe we can pull it, so I don't know why they gave us this one. Oh no, actually it's pulling. Surprise. I would say no, it won't, but maybe we don't need it even. So the heat I'm using is heater. It's not even a half. It's more than a hair dryer, but it's not something that, you know, you see, I can hold quite close, but it doesn't see, you cannot see the hotness of the, you know, of the heating element. So now usually it's, you know, if you don't have a plate to warm it up on the plate, but you've got a hair dryer, it's taking longer. If you've got a heat gun, it's quicker. But I need to hold my hand and feel that I don't burn my fingers. If I burn my fingers, I need to put it a bit further out, just because if I would burn my finger, I could damage something in the screen as well. So this way I know, you know, then it's okay. Yes. Oh, it's on, so let's, it cannot, it's on. Yes. I don't know how to, showing the battery is dead, but I don't know how to operate it, so showing only the clock, nothing else. How warm it is. It's quite warm. You can try it in a bit. What we need is on the sides. We're not interested on, oh, my battery is dying in DSLR. Guys, I'll have a wee break to change the battery, I see. That's not good, not now. Or I will just open it, you know, and then I can unpause the recording. And let's try if it's enough or it's not enough. No. Heat more, my friend. Heat more. Yes, still the adhesive is holding. Okay, you know what? I need to change this battery and exactly, and I'll damage something. So I'll pause, I'll open it, and I'll tell you what was my experience. If you experience anything, you know, worse than that, yes, so that you can have better idea. Okay, guys, so I'm back, and as you see, I've got this knife. This knife actually helped. This didn't, like, it wasn't so easy with this one. I actually went to the iFixit website and I've checked how to open it, and guys said that he's done about 250 to 300 of them, and he said that his favorite stuff is as well using hot air. So I did that, and before I've cracked it open, I've tried to do it on the side. It was more difficult, so then I've used this way. But one thing, you need to heat it really well. If you won't heat it really well, then you will struggle for sure. Okay, so yeah, it's not the long ways, the short ways worked for me, and it actually, once it's heat up, you didn't have to use a lot of pressure or anything. It just went quite okay. So let us, there is a adhesive I see here. Let's remove this adhesive. Okay, no adhesive can be seen. No adhesive can be seen. Great. So now I need to look underneath properly. And there are things which I don't know if I can show you, maybe with a light. Yes. So where is it? It's here. Okay, and here are connectors, and you need to disconnect them. So there are 3 connectors. There is a tape on them. So first we need to take off the tape, because these are, yes, and then after lifting it up here, you can see that you see something on it. So then let me check with my magnification, and then there is a pad which you just do like that, and then that should go out. Can't do it with this, with a knife, because if I'll do it with a knife I might damage something. Okay, it's glued here, so no way, Jose, to remove the glue. Yeah, now it's trying to go out. That's fine. So I'll do those 2 as well aside. Okay, yes, with this knife it's easier, I can say. So for smartwatches, I've got new favorite tool to use. And the last one. Now, question is, can I remove it easily or with any problem? Oh no, it doesn't want to go still. We don't want to go. What's the problem now? So lift up, lift up, lift up. All 3 are lift up. So why there is still a problem? Okay, it's going. It just, you need to use some, not brute force, but just some more firm pull. But grab it, vividly. If you use this, you might damage the protective layer surface, and then you might end up in trouble. Okay, so now I've seen that they are doing this screw here, this small screw. I don't know which screw it is, so I don't want to turn on the scope to do it. So let us try one of those screwdrivers. Okay, okay, it's 3-star. It's a 3-star screw. So we need to find which one is a 3-star that doesn't look like a 3-star. That's 1, 2. No, that's looking like 4. That's looking more like 3. Okay, let's check it out. Yes, in first attempt. So, oh, okay, get this screw here, that's okay. Tiny, tiny. Okay, this pad is up. And if I can pull it, but the battery is below it. Don't know if I need to do the taptic engine. But maybe I can work without it. It's okay. Oh, that's going off. Ah, okay, that's fine. That's easier, that's much easier. And now, oh, that's the wrong one. I should only open, when you'll do it, okay guys, you'll have two, maybe I'll switch off the light for you. You'll have two of those. You should disconnect only the bottom one, not the top one. I just disconnected the top one unnecessarily. Now I have to connect it. Battery, it's holding well. Okay, now it went off. So it's the battery connector is a bit, like not the best what you can get to remove it. The battery, time for the battery. This battery is written A1847 on this one. Okay, it's going off. Try not to poke this battery. Oh, good. Let's try to remove it. Okay, now it's easier. Okay, so we get the old battery out, and here comes the new one. Similar feeling, but are they exactly the same on the capacity? That's 1 watt-hour here, 262 milliamps. That's as well 1 hour, 262 milliamps. It's looking like 1-to-1 replacement. Now, do we have any signs? No, nothing has left over there. Connect. Okay, this one's connected. Well, it's looking like it's connected. So let's get this adhesive. Let's move this thing aside because it's looking like it's just insulation. and let us okay, so we get the battery mounted, installed. Now you get this cover, and now on this cover we can put this thingy here with a screw. So below the Taptic engine you've got two pins which we need to attach to. So just keep yourself aligned with them, I'd say. I can't insert it, believe or not. I can't insert it like it would. Because of this connector which I've inserted. So okay guys, you need to disconnect two connectors. Because later you won't be able to insert this thingy. So in order to insert this thingy, you need to either remove the Taptic engine or disconnect both connectors. And now it's inserted. I know the zoom is not there, I know, but I'm trying to describe you stuff what I'm doing so that you will know. Because on those iFixit places and other stuff, they are not talking always, and then you're doing something and you stuck in the process because you think you see what you should see and you understand what you should understand, and then you just ending up with a problem. Okay, so let me grab this screw, screw that in, this tri-star screw. Okay, we got it. So now what has left only is, are there any signs of the glue here? No. What about the screen itself? Okay, so it's fine. It doesn't look like it needs a lot of cleaning to be true. I would say it can stay as is. We will use B7000 or some other type of glue I have here. It doesn't matter actually, as long as this is a proper screw type of glue. I mean the screen type of glue. Okay, so we can now insert these connectors. They are looking like the tape, this black tape here above them is an adhesive type of tape. So I think it would be easier for me to peel this tape off . So guys, if you peel this tape off, it might be easier for you to just mount it later. Brilliant. So now we need to insert it, test it, and if fine, apply the glue and call it a day. I won't be wasting your time on gluing it. If so, I'll glue it and I'll just pause when I'm doing it, because what the value you have from gluing it. So now when I've done it, you see they are inserted one to each. I just need to push them firmly. Okay, it's looking like it's down. Padlock. And not padlock, but lock. Locking mechanism 1. That's a bit of pain. Okay, it's inserting on one side, so be careful, don't try to put it on one side, it has to go on both sides simultaneously. Oh, now it went. Okay, that's fine. So how about the retest? What do you say, guys? I don't know how to switch it on. Okay. I need to pause and I need to check how to switch on this, and probably I did something wrong that I can't switch it on. So guys, actually I've done everything right. I didn't know that the battery which came is not that well, greatly charged, but it's charging, so that's all I could do. I don't know if that will charge from my station as well. Does it charge? 0.9 watt. It's charging as well from my it's intermittent. 1.4 watt, so it's not as great. So this charging station is okay to show that it is charging, but to charge it quicker, it's better to do it through this, because we've got 5 watts. Well, it's 2 point something watt as well, so it's not something really awesome. But I need to wait, and then I can glue it, and that's it. So we can call it a day. So that's it. You've seen the whole procedure. Let's switch off the DSLR. How we can do it, you know what you can expect beforehand. So before proceeding, you know that you need to heat it well. And then when you heat it well, it's better to use this knife, because it's just better. Long ways didn't work for me. I did use the short ways, and that was fine. I'm happy that this display is still working after what I've done with it. So, well, I did try my best. I couldn't do anything better, to be true. Even if I would do it again, I would do exactly the same way. But I'm just saying, you know, that I'm, after this, like my first attempt to do this, I would say for me in person, I've done many iPhones. It's easier to open an iPhone than open this one. Yes, so I need to do several of them to say, yeah, it's easy. Yes, and then probably I can do several of them per hour, because now I know how to do it. Yes, so I would say that the replacement of the battery, if I'll get grip of it, yes, if I would do several times, probably should cost about £20 plus the battery cost. Yeah. but that's it, you know, like I think it could go down with an experience that I could do 3 per hour, have 60 pounds per hour if I would have 3 of them. But that's a lot of experience. It's not everyone can do it. Yes, like 3 per hour. I would say 2 is more achievable. So still 2 times 20, that's 40 pounds per hour. That's still good. Yes. And that's it, guys. That's it. That's everything in this video. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you see the value why I'm doing it. Okay. And see you in the next video. If possible, let's fix them all. Take care. Bye bye.